Hey guys, welcome to the Adrenalines. This video I am starting to record. It's on Hexxit. It's on a random Hexxit server that I joined earlier, probably about, I think it was yesterday morning. And ooh, hello. What is this stuff? There we go. That was weird. But I just I wanna explain how I got here, and obviously I'm not new to the server. I have a hammer, meteorite sword and pickaxe, a healing staff, which I randomly got. I didn't earn that. Trust me, I didn't earn that. And all these bags, like with all my diamonds and all my redstone and meteors. So how I got here. It first started when I have a friend on here. His name's Karma. He lives right downstairs. This is pretty much a complex. He lives right here. Karma's home, and this is a town named Bell. It's a bigger thing, and it's owned by, I think it's owned by Nero, or he was one of the main people who own it. But anyway, that's besides the point. How we started: we joined the server. We were new. We did not know about Hexxit. We knew shit. We didn't know anything. And from then on, we decided that it'd be great if we would just start underground, because we know there's griefers in here. Everyone knows there's griefers in Minecraft. Are you kidding me? Even in a Hexxit server, you're gonna get griefed unless you protect your land. Well, we didn't know how to protect our land. We didn't know. We didn't give a shit. We're like, all right, we'll move underground, and we did, and it was great. We never got griefed. It was awesome. We never got griefed. That's mainly because we did /random port, and doing that. Oh my god, doing that almost killed me. Wow. No, but doing that just teleports you to a random place, and you don't know where you are. That's why I'm glad I did /set home. I'm glad I did /set home. And so once we did that, we found a ravine. We're like, this would be perfect to move underground. So we moved underground. We moved basically to the right of a ravine, and we thought it was great. We had unlimited access to lava and obsidian, and there was a lot of iron, and then a lot of, what else was there? There was a lot of redstone, and some this is new. I don't think and then a lot of iron, and there's some gold and a lot of fucking redstone. And so once we saw that, we're like, this would be great to move into. So we moved in there, and we're like, this is awesome. And he goes, Adrenaline, what would happen if we built a smeltery? And a smeltery is, I'll show you what a smeltery is. A smeltery is a really good thing. It basically helps you build tools. And building tools, hold on, did Zero want me? Oh, you told me player not found. Whatever. This is smeltery. It helps you smelt iron, and it's basically like a furnace, but you can build shit out of it. Which you can build hammers, which I love, and I have an auto repair and shit. And I'll tell you all that on a future episode of when we actually build stuff. Today is just an explaining video because it's like 3:40 and I have to get to bed because I'm tired of shit. Because I'm swimming tomorrow because it's summer, finally. And so once we built, we're like, all right, we got a smelter, we got an unlimited access to lava. Let's do whatever we want now. He goes to a shop, and he starts talking to Nero. Well, Nero, he might be talking to me. Nero, he says hi to Karma. Karma goes hi. He goes, what's up? He goes, nothing. I'm just kind of new here looking for stuff to buy. He goes, well, why don't you come with my town? And so Karma, he talks to me. He goes, Adrenalines, I found a person who wants us to move into his town, and it would be great to have unlimited access to what he has. Nice. He created an alliance with Dogwood. That's cool. I don't know who that is, so fuck life. And so he goes, I'll just type it. He goes, Seth, why don't we just move in with Nero, and we'll have unlimited access to a farm, unlimited access to a house that he's gonna build for us. He said he would build because he likes to have it OCD and shit, but it's not OCD as you can tell. But the house, he wants it to look like a decent, because if everyone put their own house, it'll look way different. So he goes, I go, well, we're gonna have to pack up everything. And I go, packing up everything would not be cool, because we'd have to do all the stuff. And so doing all the stuff, I don't know what I'm doing here. Doing all the stuff took a while. I'm not gonna lie. Doing all the stuff took forever. We had to go looking for zombies to get leather, because we couldn't find a fucking cow, because we lived in a snow biome. We lived in a snow biome. Not gonna lie. This is a snow biome. Look into the gaping hole in tis. I don't know what to say to this. Look into the gaping hole. BRB Nero. I'm just gonna talk. I'm not here. And so we moved here, and well, we killed zombies to get leather, and once we got leather, we were like, okay, now we got leather, we can create backpacks, and backpacks helped so much. It's like a chest. You can move. It's like a backpack, if you can believe it. But once we get that settled, we're like, cool, let's move. What's he say? I don't want to move because I don't want to like tell him that I'm here. Oh. And so once we did that, we're like, cool, let's move. And we got here, and he goes, I'm out of basalt bricks. And I'm like, what? He goes, I'm out of basalt bricks. I'm sorry, guys, but we need some more basalt bricks or basalt cobblestone so we can make bricks. And so we go, and he goes, we're like, where do we find basalt cobblestone? He goes, well, it's usually right next to marble. And actually, he was very truthful to his word, because we saw marble, and we're like, whoa, this looks familiar. It looks like marble. And we got him, it is marble. And right under it was a entire vein of basalt cobblestone. And that entire vein was actually humongous. They got us about 18 stacks of 64 cobblestone, or basalt cobblestone, which in turn got us tons and tons of shit, and in turn got us tons and tons of basalt bricks, which was used to build our house. And he goes, all right, which one of you wants the top and which one of you wants the bottom? I was like, Karma, which one do you want? He goes, I want the bottom, just so I can have a basement. I go, holy shit, there's a moth on my screen. What the fuck? And so, that fucking scared the shit out of me. And so in turn we moved, and we got here, and he goes, yeah, which one do you want back? And I say, you can have the bottom. You can have it. If you want your basement, you can have the bottom. I don't care. He goes, cool. And I go, no problem, man. He goes, I'm just gonna turn this down. He goes, so what do we do now? And I go, we can do whatever. We can do what do you want to do? He goes, well, I don't know. And so when we finally got all the basalt bricks, we gave them to Nero. Nero built our house. We are thankful that he built our house because it looks amazing. It's small, but it looks amazing. And we don't need a big house like that one in front of me. That's his house, but he shares with another person. I don't know. And, well, he is like the, whatever, the person who created this town. So he gets a big house. That's how it works. And, sooner or later I plan to leave with Karma, and we're going to build our own town. And we're going to find out awesome shit that we don't care about right now. Future episodes, guys. And so, in turn, we're like, how do we make our house look way better? And we're like, well, we need essentials. And by essential, we don't mean we mean like what you need in an IRL house. Essentials in an IRL house is like we don't have this, but like a sink, a dishwasher, like a fridge. So we go cool. And when we looked up, we're like, all right, well, what? Am I not? We're like, what do we need? And we go through. We're like, what would be cool to have in a house? To look like a more homey typish thing. And I started looking through it, and I'm like, it's kind of hard to see what we want. And I saw this, and I was like, let's have a lamp. And I got a lamp. I do have a lamp in my house. And then I look up, and I see, shelves, and I'm like, Karma, these will look really cool in our house. Like a locker. I don't have an ender backpack, but like I have an armor stand, and I have a bookcase, and I was like, these are all cool. Let's have them in our house. So we built those in our houses. Those are all in our houses. He made some, but he hasn't been on in a while, so he hasn't been able to actually apply them to his house. Which, it's not bad, but, we wish he could be here to record with us. So, once we got that done, we decided, now what? Now what do we do? We logged off. We're done. It was like 8 in the morning. We literally spent an all-nighter on Minecraft. Who does that? We're still lame. And, the bad thing is, when we packed up, we did bring our smeltery, but Karma had it. And then when Nero goes, so, which one do you had the smeltery? And I go, oh, Karma did. He goes, oh, dang. Do you know, he goes, he asked me, do you know how to build? I was like, I have no idea. I'd let Karma do that. He goes, damn, I guess we're going to have to find out on the wiki. And so we both looked it up, and then we both built a smeltery, which is to the very left of us, which is right here. Nero did this, by the way. Is that his name under me? I swear I just saw his name. No, but that's the smeltery right there, and it does have some iron in it. And so, yeah, once we did that, we're like, that's basically where we are now. This is where we are now. I have all my stuff. I have all my backpacks. I have all my hammers, my auto repair hammer. Baked potatoes. I have enough food with all my backpacks. I literally have them all named. Gems and valuables, resources, and extra gear. Extra gear is literally what it means. Extra gear. This was given to us by Nero when we moved here. Same with this, and I believe he gave us... I don't think he gave us a chest piece because I had the chain, which wasn't good, but you know I had it. And he gave us he didn't get us anything else. He just gave us that. He gave Karma a bow because Karma does love his bows, and I pretty much looted everything and I made everything. I enchanted that. I enchanted a lot of shit. So yeah, that's pretty much it for what we did on our way here. And I'm proud of what we did because we accomplished a lot before we had to rely on other people to bring us to his town. Because we didn't want to get grieved. We don't want to lose our smeltery in just a day. I mean, we have to do stuff while we're away, and we can't just watch what happens. I mean, this is a PV. We can't kill people, so they can just steal our shit without us doing anything about it. I mean, an admin could come, but you know, it's not gonna do anything. He's gonna be like, "Well, I'm sorry, you guys should have claimed your shit," which we should have. We should have. We didn't know how, so we're like, it would be a good advantage for us to fucking move, and so we moved. And so once we got here, we're like, cool. Now what do we do? And we did what we did, and you know, now we are where we are. And in Karma's basement is this shit that we basically took from our old stuff, which is all these patterns, the stencils, the pattern chest, the part builder, the tool forge. Tool forge is really cool, although I can't use it with any of this because the meteorite shit isn't made from the tool forge. But I can make a lumber hammer, which is a lumber axe, which is useless, completely useless. Not gonna lie. I can make a chisel. Why would I do that? I don't know. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, there's no bad thing about it. But you know, it's aside as a broad reaping tool, it is effective on plants and attacks enemies in wide range. It's a AOE, yeah, AOE. And you know, it's yeah, it's pretty much where we are now. So on our next video, I will plan on being with Karma maybe. If not, then it will be a solo video like this one was. I don't know. This guy dropped so many fucking Chocobo feathers. I decided to make my armor stand. I had Chocobo feathers. Like with that, I still have fucking 17 left, and this is only a day. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching, and you know, maybe next time Karma will be with us. Maybe not. I can't really be too sure. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.